All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the, what do they call this place again?
The Tyson Center.
The Tyson Center.
Tyson Event Center and Fleet Farm Arena. Not Farm and Fleet,
but Fleet Farm.
Farm.
All right, we are back for the second game of today's, second of two games for the Ice Eagles. If you were with us for the first one, you know it wasn't a very pleasant experience. We lost the game 6-0. And as I just mentioned to Rich and Dean, it's one of those games where if your goaltender is your best player and he gave up 6, that ought to tell you about how the rest of us played. It was not a lot of dumb penalties that put us in a hole early. I mean, we started off the game reasonably competitively, and then we started to get these reaching penalties, these stick penalties, these trips, these holds. And all of a sudden we're down 3-0 before you know what happens. So.
Yeah, the first half period was good, and then after that it went downhill. I thought you were on your game. So, I mean, I'll give a shout-out to my partner. Let's go with that. Come on now. Credit where credit's due. Well, you know, like you said, we're going to really, the Ice Eagles are going to have to pick it up for this game because this is supposedly a very strong Ames team.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about what I've learned about the team from Ames. They have, with their win earlier this afternoon, just before our game, they played Sioux City and defeated them in a fairly close game that got a little lopsided at the end, 5-2. It got an empty net goal. But that improved their record for the season to 16-4-1, and 2 of their losses have come to probably the best team we've played all year, and that's the Waterloo A team. Mm-hmm. And both of those were close losses. One was 3-1, one was 2-0. They have destroyed a number of teams that have beaten us. So where comparative scores are not always, what's going to determine what happens,
sure.
It is a cautionary tale that you better be on top of your game. They have one tie against Dubuque, but the other 3 games they beat Dubuque, they won by scores of 6-0, 6-0, and 8-1.
Oh,
so
odd.
This is a pretty solid team. They look bigger. I would guess most of these kids are 14.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, if we could talk about I went and checked some of the stats. I don't know if any of our listeners would be interested, but there's kind of an interesting battle shaping up for the scoring lead on the team. Right now, Braden Corcoran has 17 goals and 17 assists for 24 points. Dylan Covert is very close behind at 15-6 for 21 points. Austin Klock with 11 and 9 for 20. And probably the hottest Ice Eagle of late is Brady Husky, who had a 4-point weekend last week and now has 5 goals, and he leads the team in assists with 12. Brady has 7 goals and 12 assists for a total of 19 points. So you've got 4 of your forwards are pretty well grouped at the top of the scoring. And I know there's a little bit of friendly competition there, so give those kids some credit. Of course, the forwards have a better chance to amass scoring points than the defensemen.
You would think, yes.
They're trying to keep the puck out of the net rather than worry about putting it in so much. But anyway, the Ice Eagles, we have about 50 seconds left in our pregame warm-up, and then we'll be getting going with the second game.
I appreciate the fact that you've tallied up those goals and assists because, there have been years where those stats were specifically not tallied because they didn't want to cause strife or infighting amongst the team. And by this age, 13 and 14 years old, I think a little friendly competition amongst the people, amongst the players is a good idea. You want to push yourself however you can. I'd like to see a push for some W's.
Yes.
That's probably the biggest, most important stat, but at the same time, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I like the friendly competition. Of course, that first game padded no stats.
No, the only stats that got padded in that particular game were the penalty minutes.
Yeah.
And I think.
Yeah, who's the Pim King?
Dylan's running away with that one right now.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
But
well, he's got a follow through where his elbow comes up away from his body, and the refs rink after rink see that and call the elbow. I don't know how many of them are true elbows or they're elbows at the end where it's coming up and away from his body. regardless, that'll hopefully clean up as he checks more and more through his
And, of course,
history.
once the officials see that early in a game, then they start looking for it.
They'll look for it constantly.
And if that elbow comes up at all, you're pretty much sure of it. But
well,
I'm still amazed at Brady Husky getting a 10-minute misconduct
for boarding.
For boarding.
Yeah, I did not see that. I may try and go back and watch that between the game, this game, and then the Sioux City Musketeers, we found out they were called, game tonight. I'd like to see that hit. I didn't in any way, shape, or form feel like the Zebras cost anything that game. I felt like that was a well-refereed game, and I try not to cast aspersions at them in any way, shape, or form.
All right, with Cody Harkey in the net for the Ice Eagles, the puck is dropped, and we're underway in the second game. DeCrow puts it off the boards. It's in the equipment of the Sioux City player, number 18. That's Hargrove. Got a roster for these boys. I may even give them some shouts out for their names. Now here's a pass across the middle, dangerous pass. And it's cleared out of the zone to now it's come to DeCrow. And now here's a shot by Kwok, backhander from about 10 feet out. And the goaltender made an easy save on that one.
Looks like they're not going to try and do shots on goal, considering last time they got through most of a period and then quit.
All right, Corcoran line with Katragata. And now back to the point to Mueller. Here's a long shot from the point. That was a nice screenshot right along the ice, but the goalie did get a look at it. Oh, now.
Come out and play. Come out and
play. Here's pass. Oh, the forward misplayed it, and looks like Harkey now is over in the corner, and Katragata is going to not quite get it out. It's held in at the point by number 10. That's Devender, or something like that. And now here's the puck being iced. That's going to go all the way down, and that'll be an icing against the Ice Eagles.
Oh.
Who was that? Was that? I think that was Mueller that got a little turned around at the blue line, and the forward for Sioux City went right around him, but he carried the puck a little bit too far and got in too close and wasn't able to.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Ames.
Yeah, what'd I say?
It's Ames, not Sioux City. Our bad.
It's one of those teams from out west. All right, here is a shot deflected toward the net, picked up by number 22 for Ames. And now out to the point.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Blanc lost control of it at the point, but was able to recover, and no damage done there.
Too much dismay of his father.
And whoa, here's a nice bump by Covert. He carries into the zone along the near boards. He centers it. Here is a shot by Patton. Patton, one of the best scoring chances of the day, actually, for the Eagles.
Well, they had 2 shots on goal. I think those were supposed to be ours. They took them back off the board. So we've had at least 2. We've had at least 3 thus far, which is quite a bit better than last game.
Here's Quinn, puts it in along the near boards. Puck is centered out. Now here is a cherry pick,
boy.
and here is the Ames forward moving in, chucks it in, and a great save by Harkey.
Bro, he tried to do that Thomas Hurdle thing where you slide it between your legs, put your stick between your legs, and flip it up over the goalie's shoulder. That seems aggressive for a 0-0 game, but I'm not going to throw any shade the young man's way.
That was number 8, Noah Davies, who got behind the defense. He was kind of cherry-picking just outside our blue line. They hit him with a pass. He had all day, went in all alone, and tried to get a little too fancy, I think. And Harkey was able to beat him as he tried that maneuver, as Rich was describing to you. So we are still scoreless with 9:59 left to play. Period number 1.
One of the things I like the best about Cody Harkey's game is he stays very square to the shooter. He doesn't tend to go for deeks. He tries to play pretty straight up. He'll fall down in his butterfly as he has to, but he plays square to the puck, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, he didn't give anything away on that. Now here's a shot. Really a hard whistler from the left point. Went by the side of Harkey, and it's back to the defensive zone. They caught us in a line change. Here is Ames now over the line. They look to set up their offense back to the point. Now along the half boards, and it's picked up by Corcoran. He gets around one. Now he tries a weak shot on net that's deflected to the corner where it's picked up by Francis. Corcoran kind of did a flyby there. He should have stayed right in front of the net. Now here is a man getting around there, and they shot. And another save.
Nice save by Stonewall.
We are lucky. Our defense has been torched
twice. Yes.
But Harkey has held the net, and we have not given up a goal yet now, but it's kept in right on the blue line. Here's number 4. That's Pink. Here is a shot and another save by Harkey. Wyatt Pink, number 4, collected the puck outside, just inside the blue line, and moved into the high slot and got a shot away, but Harkey made the save.
For anybody who's a Reservoir Dogs fan out there, I'll throw a little movie trivia at you. Mr. Pink in Reservoir Dogs, 1990s Tarantino film. Absolutely fantastic.
Here's a shot right in front, and good defense by Covert there. Got it off his stick. Now here comes Patton. Patton getting out of the zone, dumps it to center ice. Picked up at the blue line by Ames. Now it's number 19, Anderson, over the line. Gets around to check. Here's a pass right in front, and another save. The net's wide open, and they score. Well, Harkey made a couple of saves there, but the back checkers were late in getting back, and there was a lot of scrambling and poking of the puck right in front of the net, and it finally found that vacated area. Harkey had made a couple of nice saves, but he couldn't stop that third rebound. And Ames has taken a 1-0 lead at the 8:24 mark.
Well, everybody who knows me knows that I'm most likely to throw shade at my own kid. But he got beat when he had his man absolutely out wide. He blew a tire on the wall, and that was what let that kid walk right to the front, which is unfortunate. D-men are going to get scored on, but that was ugly.
All right, now the puck is dumped out of the zone by Husky. And it's powered back in by Ames. It's picked up by Ethan Quinn. He sends it. He's dumped against the boards, and we're going to get a cross-checking penalty against somebody.
Looks like that's Ames.
I thought it would be against the player who checked Ethan Quinn, but it's not. It's number 11. That's Oliver Giles. He got nailed for a cross-check that was somewhere out between the red line and the Ice Eagles blue line. I didn't really see it. I was watching the action behind the net.
I did not see that. I thought the hit on Quinn was pretty clean, so I was surprised if that was going to be called a penalty. But obviously that wasn't.
So the Eagles have a power play. Number 22, that is Ladinsky controlling for Ames. Now along the boards, Cedar Rapids. There was a big hit. That was DeCrow, no surprise. We got another penalty.
Be a penalty. Yep.
Ice Eagles are going to have a two-man advantage.
107, a 5-on-3.
The whistle blows, and the Ice Eagles are going to have another
1 minute and 7 seconds.
67 seconds of 5-on-3, pending further action, of course.
This guy in his math, 67. Was that 1 minute and 7?
I went to the Doc Emmerich school. You know, a minute. Yeah. I'm coming up on a minute and a quarter.
That's right.
A minute and 5/8.
You math. Jeez.
All right. Ice Eagles have a 5-on-3, and the puck is cleared. That's going to go all the way down, and of course it'll go right on goal probably. Yes, it does. Just our luck. Oh, Blunk blows the tire.
Dad better sharpen his skates. Jeez.
All right, here comes the Ice Eagles now with a 5-on-3 advantage. Here's a pass. It's deflected by DeCrow, and that's going to go offside.
I'm almost too depressed to say it, but I'm gonna. That is the first offside play of the game, and I'll remind you, it's OFFSIDE. There's only a second S on that if you're playing soccer or American football.
And if you had the 7-minute mark in the audience pool, you're a winner. Now here's the puck behind the net. Ames controls. Now Corcoran trying to get in there. He's got an opportunity to get it back to his point man. But number 10 is DeVander. He's working hard to get control. Here's a shot from the near boards by Otten. And now it's along the near boards. Ice Eagles trying to get control and get something going here. Here is a number 5, Linder. His rush is stopped. Remember now, the Ames team is 2 men short. Here is a shot and a score on a 3-on-5.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's one of those extremely rare situations where number 15, Gunnar Carroll, was not quite able to handle the length and size of that forward. For most players, he's able to move them off of a good shooting angle, but that kid was just too big, and he just powered by Gunnar, and despite his best efforts, he was able to get a backhander past Harkey.
Well, and I think about 4 guys had an opportunity to stop
absolutely,
him, and
absolutely.
nobody was able to
Absolutely.
put a body on him and take him off the puck, which is sad.
So here's Carroll at center ice. He's going to dump it in. There's 3 players for Ames that are going to get to it before any of our players have a chance to.
Now it's a 4-on-5. 5 seconds left until you get back to even strength.
All right, here's Carroll. Got to hurry, Gunnar.
Oh,
And Harkey makes the save. Carroll did just enough there to knock the puck off the skater, the forward's stick, and he's going to get a penalty for it too.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll go straight from the power play to the penalty kill.
Coach Quinn is really not happy at all with that call, and I don't blame him a bit. That was a weak, apparently a hooking call.
Yeah.
So now the Ames team has scored when they were down 2 men, and now they've got the power play. So the Ice Eagles are up against it. They better get. Oh, and there's a pass across, and number 4, who is Wyatt Pink, just fanned on a great opportunity. He was wide open. That looked like the Kane to DeBrincat play. Except
from just the other day,
DeBrincat doesn't fan on him, and Pink did. But now the puck is cleared out of the zone. Here's Covert chasing after it. Kid's got some wheels, but Ames gets to it first. Good work by Covert. And it's poked in by Husky, and Ames is going to have to go back and reformulate their power play. Here they come down the near boards. Number 5, that's Linder. He dumps it in. Number 8 throws an elbow at that's Davies.
A second one.
And a second one. Now here's a shot by Davies. A shot. He goes 5-hole and scored.
According to the Zebra, he did not.
Apparently, the referee has indicated no goal.
He pointed to the dot. He waved and pointed to the dot. Line up. Get ready, boys.
No goal. No goal. So Eagles get a break with 5 minutes to play in the first period, and there'll be a face-off.
30 seconds left on.
Well, now wait a minute. Now what are they doing now?
Yeah. Yeah. He
Well, I think he just went over to the scorer's table and
to let them know
and indicated it was not a goal. So the face-off is outside the blue line, and here's a pass to Husky.
Nice catch by Husky.
And now number 4, that's Linder, loses control of the puck, but it goes back. Here's number 8. Number 8's shot is stopped by Harkey, and it's cleared. So we've got 8 seconds left on the penalty. It looks like the Ice Eagles are going to escape without yielding a power play goal, as Carroll comes back onto the ice after serving his 2-minute penalty. Now Otten glides after it. Here's a shot deflected by Roseboro. Roseboro dumps it off the boards, but not out. Now the puck swings around behind the net to the near board, where it's picked up by Patton, or Husky rather. Number 8 was all lined up to take a shot, and it was knocked off his stick, and he fanned on it. Now the puck is dumped all the way back. It's going to come just to the side of the goal. They wave off icing, and here comes Ames now at center ice. Lead pass. They got a 3-on-2. Man coming right in. A shot. Big save. I think that was deflected. I'm not sure if that ever got to Harkey, but it was a great opportunity.
Well, it hit his pad.
Did it? Okay.
Yep.
Here's Corcoran. He gets it. He does get it out of the zone at least, but the pass was not completed. Now here is Ames behind their net controlling. Corcoran after it. Playing along the half boards. The puck gets by Blunk. That's going to go all the way down. That's going to not going to be icing because they ruled Blunk could have played it. Now here is Hartman. Hartman into the zone, couldn't quite hold the puck on his stick, and it's out of the zone. And here comes Ames again. This time they're 1-on-4, gets around one. Here's a long shot, stick behind the net by Harkey. Watch around for the wraparound. And it's picked up by Carroll. Carroll tries to get it out. They hold it in. Here's a long shot deflected in front by Covert. Now Patton is knocked into the boards, but he does a good job of controlling the puck along the boards. But it's picked up once again by Ames. They put it back into the corner where Carroll's going to be the first one to it, I believe, along with Linder. Number 10, that's DeVander. Here's a shot right across the crease. It's deflected to the corner. And here is a deflection by Patton, and that got it out of the zone, and that's going to force Ames back to regroup. And we got a line change for both teams. Here's a 2-on-2. There's a pass. Nice save by Harkey, deflected behind the net. Here's Gunnar Carroll. Carroll's attempted clearing pass is deflected back to the point. The shot is into the far corner where Mueller picks it up. His clearing pass is deflected. Now it's back behind the net once again. Mueller backhands one along the board, trying to get Katragata. And here is a clearing pass, and that's going to be right on goal, so no icing. Good direction there. Here's Corcoran leaving a drop pass for Francis. Here's a shot from the point by Otten, intercepted by Francis. Corcoran digs for it along the boards. He loses it. Now here comes Ames. Good block by Otten. And Kwok dumps it back to center ice into the offensive zone. Corcoran tries to take the man down. They both go down in a heap in front of the net. And now here comes, that was a lead pass that Otten made a nice play to deflect it. Otherwise the guy would have been home free. For sure. Now here is Quinn dumping it behind his own net. Number 8. Here's Kwok. Kwok's pass is intercepted to center ice and now controlled once again by DeCrow. And here's a backhand shot, and that's going to hit the top of the dasher in front of the Ames bench. So we'll have a face-off, and that puck will be faced off probably in the dot adjacent to the left side of Harkey's net.
There it is. Yeah, it still feels like there's a lot of, get the puck off your stick ASAP kind of play, which
it's like it's a hand grenade. Just get
hot
rid of it.
Hot potato, get rid of it as fast as you can.
Right.
That doesn't make for good hockey play, unfortunately. You got to take that time.
Puck is deflected out of the zone. We're coming down to, we got about 15 seconds left to play in the period. Patton battling for it at center ice. Patton once again, he's knocked down, but he gets the puck deep into at least the center ice area. Now here's a centering pass in front along the near boards. They're not gonna score here. Whoa! A little bit of a action after the. I think DeCrow was in the process of administering a check there as the buzzer went, and the Ames player didn't like it.
Took exception.
Yes, he did.
I think is a way to put that. I also noticed right here at the end, right in the neutral zone in front of us, as Max Patton went down and tried to bat that puck away, a player came around him and got knee on his helmet. He got up a little slow and looked a bit wobbly. So, and just down there, I saw him shake his head. So, we'll see how that shakes out. Maybe his old man's going to have to take a peek at him after the game. I'll always look at his pupils and see what I see, but, don't trust that body doc.
So we are through one period here at the Tyson Center, and the Ames Little Cyclones or Flyers or whatever.
Flyers, I believe
their
it's
youth
Flyers.
hockey team is called the Flyers, I guess. They are.
2-0 on the scoreboard. I'm not so sure that it's not supposed to be 3. That one really looked in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive it was in the 5-hole, bounced off the back, landed back beneath him, and so as the penalty expired, you mentioned we did not give up a goal on that power play, and in my head and at home, many people probably thought to themselves, well, at least not on the scoreboard.
Well,
but that's where it counts.
I think it's safe to say that we need all the breaks we can get in this game, so I'm not going to look back at that one. And good for us.
No tears. Oh.
All right. Teams have changed sides. Here's a shot.
Right into the mitt.
Nice save by Harkey. The teams obviously at the end of the period have changed sides. We now have the Ames goaltender, who I think is Wyatt Anderson. He is to our right, and Cody Harkey to our left. The Eagles will be moving from our left to our right. Here's Mueller in the corner. Oh, he's put in hard from behind. That looked, well, I've seen less dangerous-looking plays than that have been called for 2 and 10.
Yeah.
Now Covert trying to show a little bit of pushback there and take that kid into the boards. Now the puck is off the boards. Dangerous play by Mueller, but he got away with it. Now here comes Ames over the line to number 21. He's going to fire one, going for that top corner. Now here's another chance, and they score. That's young man number 21, I believe that was Zach Wilson, took a good hard shot. He was aiming for the top corner on the stick side of Harkey. Harkey made the save, but he gave up a rebound, and our defense was not there to clear it out. And the shooter, like any good forward, followed his shot and was in perfect position to pick up the rebound and backhand it past him. So that bumps the score in the first minute of play in the second period. Now 3-0. Quinn is beaten to the puck. Ooh. Oh, and number 5 misfires on a great opportunity. He's going to get another chance. No, he isn't. Number 41 along the boards. Now number 5. That's Linder. He puts it behind the net. Here's another centering pass.
Good choice.
Nice stop there by Harkey.
Our
defense are just slow to react to the puck, and it's resulting in a lot of unnecessarily good chances for the Ames team. Here we go. And the puck is cleared out to the right point into the corner where Quinn goes after it. His pass goes between two teammates, and the puck is finally cleared out of the zone by DeCrow, but Ames quickly pounces on it and puts it back in. Now it's Otten. 2 men over here for Ames, nobody for the Ice Eagles. Here's a centering pass, shot misfired by the Ames forward, and we're going to get the puck almost out of the zone. Nice save by the point man.
Ooh,
and that one got past Harkey, but it hit the post. I think that one really caught him by surprise, was not expecting that shot to come from that angle. And now the Ice Eagles come back. This is DeCrow with Hartman. He had a 3-on-2 developing there. And now we have a 2-on-2 developing the other way for Ames. That's number 18, Hargrove. He's going to go to the backhand and center it in front. Good work by the defense to get it out. Now it's picked up by Blunk. Blunk to Klock. Klock's going to dump it in deep, and he's going to head for a line change. Now, number 10, that is DeVander. Behind the net, they take over, and now here comes Ames. Oh, he walks right around number 66, a shot and a save.
It's in 88 States.
The puck is still loose to the side of the net.
Jeez.
They're going to send it back, I think. No, he does a turn. Now he's going to bring it right out in front, tries to stuff it, not able to do it. Blunk knocks it safely behind the net, at least for a second. Number 10 is DeVander. His shot is deflected. Now number 16. A lot of action right in front of the Ice Eagle net. And this is not going to end well.
Jeez.
The Ice Eagles are extremely fortunate that they failed to cash that offensive change, and that's going to be the best icing of the year.
I'll take that throw down the ice. That was scrambly and a half. I have to say, there was a little more aggression and push from the D-men there to try and get on their men and push it out of there, but man, that puck laid in front of the net again and again on that shift.
Ames did a really good job of keeping the puck moving, and they kept themselves moving, and there was always seemed like there was somebody in a position to make a good hard shot at the net.
Yep.
Now the puck is over along the near boards at the half boards. Back to the point, that's number 6, Nave. And the puck is cleared out of the zone. And number 6, that's Colby Nave, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Gets it back, and now it's picked up by Mueller. He gets rid of it to Carroll. Carroll is dumped into the boards, but he's okay. Here's Linder, forced wide by Carroll. Now he's all the way around to the corner on this side. And I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like
goal came off.
Oh, the goal came off? Okay.
Yeah, somebody bumped Harkey, who then bumped the post, and the goal came off.
I saw Harkey down there. I thought someone might have unintentionally or intentionally, I don't know. I just saw him down.
Accidentally on purpose? Yeah. Is that what you're saying there, Greg?
Yeah.
I'll steal that phrase from Edzo. That's fine.
All right, we have DeCrow, Hartman, and Kwok for the Ice Eagles. Now here's another shot in front. They're trying to. Ames has got to be frustrated because they have had so many opportunities with the puck free in front of the net, and while they did score on one of them, they've had a half a dozen other opportunities where with a little bit more luck on their side or a little more bad luck for the Ice Eagles, those pucks would have found their way into the back of the net. So
this is where it's important for your D-men to, even if you can't get to the puck, but you can get stick on stick.
Yeah.
That is incredibly important in those battles in front. Lift those sticks and not let them get a shot off.
All right, behind the net. Now he's going to try and look for a wraparound, and the puck is right in front again. And the puck is cleared out of desperation. And icing is ruled off because the puck slowed down enough that the Ames forward defenseman should have had a chance to play it. Now here is Quinn. That's Otten over there, 34 rather than 94 rather than 34. All right, here's a pass over on the near side to 41, and they score.
Yep. Yeah, that one, Harkey, I'm sure he's going to want that one back. It hit his glove, popped up in the air instead of going in, and then as it came back down, there was an Ames player right there to put it away.
Yeah,
so
not
much you can do on that.
He's got to put that one, he's got to make sure he snags that and holds on to it because the rebounds are, this team is very quick around the net. They're very opportunistic, and they're just like sharks in the water when they see that puck. Now here's another break. Shot, a save, rebound, the puck is free again.
Nope.
Katragata in desperation again, throws it against the boards, and it's cleared. Corcoran battling with number 10, but it's back into center ice, and it's picked up by Oliver Giles for Ames.
Nice job, Tex.
Roseboro gets a hold of it and takes a couple of strides before he's knocked off the puck. Now number 10, that's DeVander. He's going around the world on this. He's going to take it all the way up. Now we got a 3-on-3 developing with Davies. Davies scored at least one that we saw in the first game, so he's a pretty good player for them, obviously. Here's a shot, and the puck is free again, and another rebound. This time, Cody was able to grab it in the crease. I'll tell you, that little black disc has spent a lot of time in that blue paint in this game.
You ain't kidding.
Uncontrolled. And, it's
lucky to be 4. That's where I'm at. Lucky to be 4-0.
Yeah, it really is. Now here's Carroll. Carroll pushed around along. Now here is a pass up ahead to
that's a trip.
To Patton. His skates are taken right out from under him, right in front of the official, 10 feet away, and he didn't call it. So I don't know what you're going to do about that.
Nothing. Keep playing. Keep playing.
What you can do.
Keep playing hard.
All right, here's a long
when
clearing
you can't
pass, and that's well, as I like to say occasionally, you got that one right.
Yeah, but man, it's tough when you're halfway through a game and they got a crooked number and you got a big goose egg on the board. So,
and that one there, you could see the stick clearly between the blade and the boot.
Yeah.
Now, that's a trip. I'm sorry.
That's a trip.
All right.
No doubter.
Puck is just outside the circle, and it's picked up by,
Husky.
There's a pass across. Oh, don't slow
just out of
down.
his
Don't slow
reach.
down, Max. Patton into the corner is going to chase it. He's in a battle back there with big number 22. That's Sladinsky. Now it's back to the point. There's a long shot from the point, a flip shot.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Here's a rebound and a shot by Husky, but it didn't get too much on it. Goalie makes the save, but they did draw a cross-check penalty against Ames, so the Ice Eagles will go back to the power play. I guess we should just hope we don't get another penalty against them, because then they'll be 2 men short.
And then they'll score.
That didn't work out so good for us last
that
time.
didn't work out so good at all. That's demoralizing right there.
All right, we've got Kwok on the left wing, DeCrow at center.
Hartman, Quinn, and Otten.
Now
Yep.
here's a long pass by Quinn. Now the puck is controlled, and
boy.
Quinn is beaten. Here's a shot. I don't think he knows where it is, but he did stop it. It was a good save by Harkey. And once again, the Eagles take control in their own zone. They have a 5-4 advantage.
Control it. You don't want to yell at them because you're not the coach, but sometimes you just want to yell at these kids.
All right, Kwok. The puck is behind the net. Kwok going for it. There's a check. Now here is a long shot from the point by Quinn. Doesn't get through, and it's picked up by Ames. They're going to send it down. It's deflected past the defense. And look at this. That's just awful. That's terrible effort. Here's a shot. Watch out. He's going to come around and try the wraparound. And he didn't quite get it done. Number 6 into the corner. Quinn chasing it down. Now it's back into the corner behind the net. Otten is knocked into the boards, but he picks up the puck, and it looks like we're going to be able to get the puck out as we try and get something going on this power play. With 8 seconds left, it's not going to happen, that's for sure. All right, here's number 8. That's Davies again. Very skilled player, but he lost control of the puck there. He likes to control the puck a lot. Now here's a puck, tried to bring it to the front.
Even strength.
And here they come out from the corner. He's going to try the wraparound, and a nice save. Harkey made a nice save. He had to go post to post on that. I'll tell you that we go back to that power play there where the puck was cleared into our defensive zone, and I don't know the numbers, so I'm not going to get on them personally, but the 2 people that were back just absolutely coasted.
Yeah.
And
the rest,
their power play, or their penalty killing forward, beat them both to the puck and went in it, and it wasn't for a good save by Harkey, they would have scored again.
correct. And the rest of the power play we spent in the defensive zone, the Ice Eagles did. So.
Here is Corcoran. He tries to get it in front. Here's a shot is knocked behind the net. He's trying to get it to Katragata. Here's a centering pass by Katragata that's picked up by number 6. That's Nave. Maybe it's Naive. I don't know. All right, here's a 2-on-1 developing for Ames. 21-12. Here's a shot. They score.
Geez.
21. That's Zach Wilson scores.
Nice hard shot down along the ice, went 5-hole.
Now that's one of those where the defenseman is supposed to play the pass, and he did. And the goalie is left to control, to face the shooter.
Yep.
And he looked like he had a reasonably good shot to make the save, but it beat him 5-hole. So that's just one of those things, and that bumps the lead now 5-0. Here comes number 4. That's Wyatt Pink. He's going to go right in. Deflected.
Oh, nice save.
Nice covering of the post by Cody Harkey. It's really hard to comment on just how well our goalies have played in spurts today, because they've had to. Otherwise, we'd have burned out the scoreboard with high numbers.
Oh boy.
Here's a shot.
Nice
there it is
save.
in the crease again, and it's
thrown
cleared out.
Down ice.
And That's another good icing because nothing good was happening in the defensive zone for the Ice Eagles on that. So just as well to get a line change and try another group and see if we can't get something done here.
Agreed. Yeah, you got to pitch that one down. But yeah, it definitely feels like there's been some lack of effort in this game, which is disheartening.
Well, you could make the argument that these kids are now playing their fifth period of hockey in an hour and 45 minutes.
Sure.
But still, you got to work harder than that. Here's another opportunity, big save, and another. See that? Wow. There's really nothing a goaltender can do on that.
No.
I mean, he makes the first save.
You make the first save.
And
you need your D-men to hustle and get there and clear that out, and that's not happening.
And if we haven't updated the score, that's probably a good thing. It's 6-0 now in favor of Ames. And
Coach is going to call his timeout and bring everybody in.
As we talked about before this game, we were a little afraid that the skill level differential between these two teams could possibly get ugly. But the Ice Eagles have been up against this, against a lot of teams this year.
Yeah.
And in some games, they've really played well enough to stay in the game. But
right.
The two games today haven't been two of our best efforts.
They've not raised their level. And, long before we got into kind of this second period debacle, you were talking, you said the word glide when somebody was coming back for the puck or angling for the puck. And that's what I see is a lot of glide and not a lot of foot turnover. And you do that as a team, and you're not going to win many games. I mean, what's our record now? 7 and 24 now?
I think the two guns last week gave us 9. I think we're 9 and 21.
Okay. I mean, Tyler and I went through it in the car ride last weekend, and it's not a lot of dubs, but you can't just lay down and roll over and die, or it gets ugly.
You lose a game to a team like this 2-1, or 3-1, or something like that, or even 3-0 if you can hold them down.
That's fine.
You're playing good teams. That's how you get better. But you got to put up good effort. Now here again, the defense is beat.
Walked
all the way around. Over in the near circle or the far circle.
We're not on a penalty kill, right?
And there is an opportunity, good clear by Kwok, but the one defenseman they had that was staying back was in perfect position to keep Kwok, even though he made a nice pass off the board to himself. Mm-hmm. There was really nowhere for him to go.
Yeah.
Now here's a check missed by 94, and they control it along the boards. Here's number 20. And there's a good effort by, who is that? That
was J.J. Hartman.
Yeah, Hartman made a nice effort there to get the puck out of the zone, but he didn't get the puck out of the zone, but he did disrupt the shot.
Nice
There's a
pass,
shot and another
God.
Save. Now that's a 5-foot point-blank shot by number 21, who's been a good player throughout this game. He's played very well. And Harkey beat him from 5 feet, so...
Well, and that's great for Harkey, but afterwards, the D-man who had been beaten levels the forward, but
and could easily have been called for a penalty.
Absolutely, yeah. It was well after the whistle. Could have easily got a penalty there because you'd gotten beaten already multiple times that shift. It's just dumb play.
All right, here is Blunk behind the net, gets out along the boards. Number 18, Hargrove stops it, puts it back in. Now we're in the far corner. Ames controls along the half board. Here's number 18
nice
sneaking
across.
in. He's got a shot. Tried to beat Harkey high to the glove side, but overshot the net. And you get the feeling these guys are almost toying with us now with their passes in the offensive zone. Here's a shot they score. 5-hole.
And that'll end the second period.
And, of course, it came at with 1 minute,
2
1
seconds.
second left to play in the period. So that gives Ames a touchdown and an extra point.
Oh, boy.
And, again, so often this has happened. We've talked about it time and time again. The players on the ice have to be aware of the clock.
Yeah.
All it takes is one deflection to the corner, one deflection off the boards out into center ice, and they never get that chance. But
I'd love to hear anyone on the ice or on the bench barking the time when you're down under 30 seconds or 10 seconds, giving them some heads up. I don't always pick up what's being said out there, so maybe they are doing that, but it'd be nice to know that. And I mean, effort is everything right now, and it's as bad as I've seen this season.
So we are just a few seconds away from the beginning of the third period. I believe that due to the lopsided nature of the score, we will be playing the third period with a running clock. I always hate running clocks, except on days like today when it's probably just as well.
Correct.
But, the effort in the defensive zone has been sadly lacking today.
Well, I mean, hey, we're playing in the Tyson Event Center. Tyson, and they're known for their chicken strips, chicken nuggets, and it's a good thing we're playing here because this is a slaughter.
I thought you were going to say we're getting our nuggets kicked.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of different ways we could go with this. I'm going to keep it an all skate. Try and be as positive as I can.
All right, here we go. We've got Dylan Covert at center ice going to take the they may
doing a little maintenance on this tendy.
Maybe they're going to play this period without a goaltender.
Yes, well, let's see how it works 6-on-5 for skaters.
They're adjusting the goaltender's leg pads, so we got a slight delay here.
It's okay. They'll make up for it with the running clock in about that much time.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to have Husky, DeCrow, and I believe Kwok, and then on defense, or is that Patton over there?
Patton. Patton
and Husky are the same kid. I mean, that's all. I'm sorry, but
are you going to trade them out there, Dino? You're just going to swap them?
They both shoot left-handed. They're both the same size. They're both fast. They're both similar type players.
White cage on Patton. There we go.
Okay, now you're
that's my giveaway. Is Patton a jersey tucker? I think he is. Dino, can you fix that for me?
Typically is not his thing.
These jersey tuckers kill me. You can't read their numbers.
It would be all the way down to his knees.
Dean making disparaging comments about his
own
son's stature. I appreciates that. I'll say it about Gunnar Carroll because he's close enough to my kid. I see him almost as much as my own.
All right, here we go. Draw it back into the zone, and Mueller kicks it out to center ice where it's picked up now in the defensive zone. Here's number 4. That's Wyatt Pink. Pink moving in. The puck is knocked off the stick by Mueller. Mueller gets it to
nice effort
to Husky. Husky tries to get it to Patton, but the pass is just a little bit off, and that's all it takes. Now here comes Ames again. The puck is deflected. Carroll unable to get it out. Pink back to the point. He's going to take a long shot. No, he goes back to his line mate Pink. And instead, it's knocked out to center ice. That's not going to be an icing.
No way that's icing.
And it doesn't matter if it's icing because the clock's
going to keep running. The clock's running.
All right, number 10, that's DeVander. Passes it up along the left wing boards. They enter the zone. There's a nice check. But here's a slap shot. Boy, that was labeled, but missed the net. That puck was...
he crushed that thing.
Yeah, he got all of that one, as they say.
Exploded off of his stick.
Here's Ottenell on the boards. He tries to get it to... Hartman, here's nice save by Harkey. The deflection goes to the corner, and
that's a
now
penalty.
we got another
they're going to
penalty.
Call a hook.
It
was on Ames against Quinn
number 5
as he tried to get it out there.
Okay, Grafton Linder, number 5, is going to go into the penalty box for 2 minutes for hooking Ethan Quinn. So the Ice Eagles once again. I'm not sure Mike Husky's going to be thrilled with this power play line. No, but here we go anyway. Getting late in the season. All right. Here is Quinn over on the side to that is Corcoran. Dumps it into the corner.
Nice job by
Katragata, she's just kind of thrown out of the way.
It gets tossed aside.
Yeah. And it's picked up now again by Quinn. Quinn skates in front of his own net.
Oh, boy.
The pass is deflected to an Ames player, but it's knocked out of the zone.
2-on-1.
Now we have a 2-on-1.
Ladies.
The two ladies, we got, here's 2-on-0, a
ladies'
shot,
night.
save, rebound.
Oh,
There's a shot. Oh, Katragata in front.
Yeah! Let's go!
Katragata and Kyla Francis combined. I don't know what happened to the Ames defense on that. It seemed like we had one guy was beaten and went to a 2-on-0, and then they had 3 or 4 seconds to bat it around, and they finally got it past number 1, Wyatt Anderson, and I'll bet he's not very happy right now.
Let's go, ladies' night. Woo!
Extra good effort there by Katragata.
100%.
And a nice pass back across the crease by her line mate, Kyla Francis.
Yep.
And that makes the score 7-1. Now Ames is really mad. Now here they come. They're going to look around, going to take it back to the point. And it's kicked clear out of the zone. Husky going after it. He can't quite do anything with the puck, and then we got an offside, number 12. That's Sheffley was in just before the puck. So with 8:32, that does not negate the running clock because we're still down by 6.
6-goal deficit.
But at least we're on the board. All right. Now the puck's picked up. No. Here is a beautiful pass, and they score.
Yikes.
Again, a defensive misplay. What looked to be an easy clearing of the zone was messed up when the pass was deflected, and it sent a skater for Ames in all alone, and he went forehand backhand to beat Cody.
Yep. Again, not much Cody can do with that.
Nope.
I'm going to have to dry.
Mueller dumps it into the offensive zone. Now here comes number 5. That's Linder. Linder battling with Carroll. He's got it behind the net. He puts it now back behind the net to his teammate. Linder working around, trying to get into position. Now here's the point man. He's moving in. Shot, save, rebound. We got another chance, just missed. Ames is really buzzing now. Here's Carroll. Carroll puts it on the board. DeCrow is unable to get it out.
That's
Here's
behind. Look out.
Good check against the boards at the half boards now. Here it goes to Kwok. Kwok can't handle it. Here's a slap shot deflected by Mueller right on goal. Now here is DeCrow. Over along the far boards to Hartman. Hartman gets it to Kwok. Kwok is 1-on-3.
At the end of a long shift.
Yeah. And he's knocked off the puck eventually, and he comes off the ice. Now here is a lead pass all the way down. It's on sides. In the near corner. And Katragata comes out again. Here come the ladies again. Be careful. Dumped in behind the net where it goes to number 22. That is Ladinsky. Corcoran along the boards, backhands it along the boards, but his pass is knocked down. Here is number 8 now. Moving in. That's not going to count. That's not going to be a good goal. That was number 8. I think Davies tried to go to the backhand, ran across the crease, and just plowed into Harkey and knocked him down. That's probably going to be, I don't know, that should be a penalty for goalie interference. I'm not sure if it's going to be. But after the contact was made, the referee blew the whistle, so the puck eventually wound up in the net, but it's not going to count. Now this is Davies again. Good stick handler. He's knocked down. The referee looked like he was going to raise the arm and change his mind.
He got it halfway up and then decided the better of it.
I think he looked at the scoreboard and said, no, I'm not going to do it. Husky is able to knock the puck into the zone. There's no icing on that. We're just passing the 5-minute mark. Here comes Ames.
That one's
Puck
gonna
is
be
shot all
icing.
the way down. That's going to be icing, I believe, against Ames, and it is.
Well, 4:50 to go before we're out of this one, but we've just got to wrap this up. Hopefully we see people playing clean and hard all the way to the end of this game. And the best way to keep yourself from getting hurt is to keep your head up and play hard, not start giving up, and that seems to be when you get injured.
All right, now the puck back at center ice, number 21. That's Wilson, puts the player into the board. That's Hartman, I believe, and he's down. If that is Hartman, and they finally blow the whistle when we touch the puck.
Get hold of it.
That is J.J. Hartman, I'm quite sure, number 69.
Yeah, it looked from behind. He was kind of going down. It was a little awkward. I have to look back at it to make more comments.
Coach Quinn is less than pleased that there was no call on that. It was a dangerous check near the boards, and I believe JJ has had some issues with concussion scares in the past. I know he missed a game or two about 6 weeks ago.
Correct.
So we wait to see what develops here. We have 4 minutes left to play in the game. The score is 8-1.
Yeah, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. That's for sure.
Just got very, very quiet in here.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Quinn over on the opposite board, attending to J.J. Hartman, who's
getting up there. That's good.
With Owen DeCrow over there. And a nice round of applause from the people here today for number 69, J.J. Hartman. That is not the face of a happy coach right there,
no.
Coach Quinn, as he comes back across the ice for a variety of reasons. The team hasn't played well, and he thinks the officials missed a call there, and I think probably they did.
Yep.
So the clock will start up again with 4 minutes to play. The Corcoran line on the ice. Now right off the draw, the puck comes to Harkey, puts the glove on it. And that took 1 second, but the clock has kept running, so it really took about 15.
Correct.
Here's a shot. Covered the post again. Nice play by Harkey, making the save. Katragata gets it out. Not going to be icing on that play. Here's Corcoran with number 22, who's about twice as big as he is. That's Ladinsky, big boy. Now the teams battle at center ice. Here comes Ames. Number 16 gets. Here's a shot in front. And once again, that puck is just bouncing around in the puck. That should not. That's going to be. That's not going to even make it to the line. So there's no question about that. That's not icing. 3:15 to play. Here's a pass. Now Ames back on a 2-on-2. Gets around Mueller. Here's a shot. Another nice save by Harkey.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of glad they're not keeping shot totals.
Yes, that would be depressing.
I'm betting this was going to be a little lopsided. It'd be nice to know how many.
Although
how many saves Harkey got.
It would give you a measure of how well Harkey has played in long stretches of this game, because very few of these goals. Now here's another great save.
Come on, boys.
Number 4, that was Wyatt Pink, and he's definitely talking to himself right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like we've got a penalty to number 76 Covert, who has a few words for the official.
Interference.
So the Ice Eagles are going to be shorthanded for the rest of this game, it looks like, unless something happens. Here's Patton, intercepts the pass. He's able to get it out to center ice and lower the pressure temporarily as Ames comes back in. That's number 41, Baker. Baker battling with Husky. Now number 16, that's Bartholomew. I haven't mentioned his name today. Here's a long shot from the point.
Oof.
Deflected to the corner. Otten reaches for it, can't get it. Number 4, Pink in the corner, near corner. Looks to center it. Now he's going to try and pick a corner.
Wow, that's a beautiful pass across the number 16.
He looked like he
on
was going to
back
make the
door.
pass, and instead at the last minute he feathered a pass through to the other side where his teammate was standing by an open crease, but he couldn't. He had such pace on the pass that he wasn't able to get it. Now here's a shot and another save by Harkey. Once again, the Kane to DeBrincat play where DeBrincat, or in this case, whoever that was for Ames, the captain,
number 16.
was set up in the left circle, just waiting for that pass to blast it. But he got a little under it and just popped up a little easy soft shot that went into Harkey's chest, and he made the save.
Yep.
A little more than a minute to go. Now here the puck is cleared out of the zone, and Covert comes right out of the penalty box just in time to pick it up at center ice, but he's unable to convert the pass. Now here they come in again. There's one more, and that's going to be another penalty. That's going to be on Roseboro, I believe.
Bro, he was. You're going to call it okay. Well, that's something.
Tripping penalty on Roseboro.
Okay.
Some of our fans over there didn't like it, but I actually thought that was probably a pretty
thought
good
that was
call.
all right?
Yeah. But it's kind of a moot point at this point because we have this 20 seconds left, and if we can kill off another 20 seconds, there's another shot. Hey, it's a nice plays by Carroll. And, we got a little action here in the circle between Otten.
Nope.
No, not
Covert
Otten.
and number 5.
Okay, Covert and 5. And that's the buzzer, so there won't be. They may announce the penalties, but that's not going to have any effect at all on the game. The final score, the Ames Flyers 8, Quad City Ice Eagles 1. We'll hope for better results tomorrow. The game tomorrow against Sioux City will not be broadcast on the Blue Sports Network. However, if you go to Gunnar Carroll's Facebook page, there's probably a pretty good chance that he will be doing some commentary on the game. You can watch it there. So until, it'll be several weeks before we're back, but watch the website for the Bantam team, and you'll get the information on when we'll be on the air next. Sorry we didn't have better results for you. We hope you enjoyed the game. If you didn't enjoy the outcome.
Amen.
So thanks to Rich Blanc and to Dean Patton.
Thanks, Dino.
And we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
All right.